It seems like most people really today don't even really think about their privacy. I think some of these hacks are starting to bring some of that to the forefront. I think it's still a long way off. Would you agree with that?
Yeah, I mean, if I could like snap my fingers and do just about anything, one of my first initiatives would be to like have everyone understand why, like, the importance of privacy and the importance of like their identity. I think that credit card companies and credit companies in general there's been so many breaches, and people just don't understand like all the information that's out there. And it's a scary world to live in, this dystopian world, when all your information is digitized and that information is protected, quote unquote, protected by third party, these like centralized institutions. And there's no trust in like if you're trusting this like institution to like protect you, and there's no sort of like there's no way to protect yourself. It's like a very scary world. So companies that have done the best, I think, has been like Apple. Like I trust Apple with my data because even when they're subpoenaed by the Supreme Court, their stance was like, we don't even have access to our own customers' data. Like, and they even if they wanted to, they couldn't like pull the data. Thus, if they got hacked, you can't find data that like doesn't exist on an individual. Whereas other companies like Facebook have made and Google have made businesses off of controlling people's data.
Yeah,
it's interesting to see how that will evolve and how companies will like look at over time how much they're incentivized to protect data, and then arguably like not store certain data or tokenize certain data, because the biggest companies in the world, or the biggest honeypots in the world, are data, like companies that have lots of data.
Yeah, and I think the bar has been raised. So, I mean, if you're Google and you're tracking my internet usage and what I'm looking at online, I mean, that's a lot. That obviously what I'm looking at could, incriminate me or could tell a lot about me or whatever. But when you're looking at what I'm spending my money on, that's even deeper. That's like even a more kind of a more invasion of privacy, because now it's not just what I'm thinking about, it's what I'm actually doing. And so the bar has been raised, and hopefully that brings awareness.